Good morning, YouTubers. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Halfway through another week of quarantine. It means we're another day closer to being done. Woohoo! So we've got a beach arm session for you today. We did something similar-ish on Saturday, if you were able to join me. We did kind of an upper body pump then as well. Some of the same movements. I wrote this out, and I'm sure you all saw it for members on Box Tribe. But I'm going to use it as a guideline today and see, there may be things, it may get a little too tough. We may have to change it. It may be too easy. We need to make it harder. So it's more of a guideline, and then I'm going to see kind of how it goes, how we're all feeling throughout the process. But basically, there's 3 exercises that we're going to do 50 reps of, 3 exercises that we're going to do 25 of, and then 3 exercises at the end that we're going to do 50 of. And we're doing all sorts of biceps and triceps and deltoids and lats, and we're doing it all. Take too long to go over. We're going to hit it 1 exercise at a time, and I'll explain it as we go. So we're going to go ahead and get you warmed up. It's going to be a quick warm up because I'm trying to keep this between 20 and 30 minutes for you so you can kind of keep moving on with your day. All right, what I want you to do first is just a simple tricep stretch. So reach back behind you, hand goes flat, pull that elbow back. You want the elbow close to your head. You do not want it extended out here. So just reach and pull it back. Ribs are nice and tight in line, not overarched or extended. If you just did the 7 with me, then you're pretty warmed up, so you can do some stretches. Stretch with us. Go ahead and release and switch sides. Pretty excited for this. I've been adding in a lot more of these kind of bodybuilding exercises in since I've been in quarantine. Reach across here, and I've just thought that they've been really fun and enjoyable. They're something that I love to do, so I've been incorporating them in a bit more. I would do them at the gym, switch sides, but not as often as I'm doing them here. Just have a little more time to fit it in. You are going to, at some point, probably feel like, my arm feels like it's about to explode. It's okay. It's not going to. When we're doing the actual workout, I mean. Okay, you're going to do some crisscross here. Moving through. Open the chest as much as you can. Open. Okay, you're going to take your hands up and down. Try to keep your arms as straight as possible. You see mine are bending because I will hit the roof if I don't. But you please try to keep your arms straight. All right, relax that there. I want you to reach for a door frame, a high dresser, and flagpole stretch. Push your head through the window. Come on up out of that. Take an umbrella, a broomstick, a PVC pipe, whatever you have. Then you grab this little umbrella. You're going to put your hands out as wide. If you have a PVC, just where you normally would grab for pass-throughs, but if you don't, just grab it as wide as you can. Reach up. Whoa, of course. It's a little tricky of an umbrella. It likes to come apart. Just reach back as far as you can go. Sorry about the noises. Can't control that. Back down, and then reach up as far as you can go again. We're going to do a couple of these. If you can go all the way around and do pass-throughs, if you have an object for that, you go for it. If you don't have anything, you can just do arm circles. Hold at the top. I want you to kind of push to one side. So you're pushing over here to one side. Come back to center. Over the other way. Still pushing behind you. Come back up. Pushing behind and to the side. Hopefully you're having more luck with your objects than I am. And back to the other side, one last thing. All right, come out of that. Set that to the side or maybe throw it away if it's broken like mine. You can't, it's my sister's. All right, one more time, these crisscross. And one more time of up overhead. All right, we're gonna have to start grabbing some items. So you need to grab some sort of object that you can move. If you have a dumbbell, grab 1 or 2 dumbbells. If you have options to choose from, then let's not make it too heavy. Maybe pick your lighter set. Let's start lighter and build up a little heavier if you want to. Maybe you don't have dumbbells and you have a kettlebell. Grab your lighter kettlebell. Maybe you don't have that, but you have a barbell. Let's, you're gonna use an empty barbell to start. If you don't have any of those items, you can grab a can of soup. You can grab a bottle of lotion. I've got 2 bottles of soap right here that I can use. So what you're gonna do, the first exercise, let me show you a couple ways. We're gonna do curls. If you have 1 dumbbell, it'll look like this. Okay, just holding either side, either head of the dumbbell. If you have 2, you're gonna go at the same time. Right there. If you have a kettlebell and you only have 1, you're gonna hold it here like this. Get around the bottom of the horns, the bell of the kettlebell closest to your stomach, curl up. If you have 2 and they're lighter, you can do just like the dumbbells and curl it. Okay? And then if you have your other objects, I could take it just like dumbbells and right here. But of course you're going together at the same time. So let's go ahead and do the first exercise. We're gonna go exercise by exercise. I know normally we tell you the whole thing and then we get into it. I'm gonna take it one at a time. So we're gonna try to go for 50 curls, getting them done as fast as you can without sacrificing any of the quality of movement. So what am I looking for? I'm gonna go with 1 dumbbell. I'm gonna do 1. What you wanna do is pin your upper body to your side right here. You don't wanna move that. You don't wanna swing at all. So right there, it's pinned. My arms are extended. I'm gonna curl up, keeping my elbows in until I get up close to my chest and then back down. That's gonna be what I'm going to do. But I showed you the other versions depending upon what type of equipment that you have, so you make it work for you. Last thing I'll say before we start doing these 50 is I'm gonna break it up whatever way I can. So if you can do all 50 in a row, more power to you. I know I'm not gonna get through 50, but I'm gonna try to move through it as quickly as possible with as little rest as possible. So you do it on your own time, because what will happen is after the curls, I'll talk about the next movement. So you'll have time to catch back up if you go slower. And if you get ahead, you get more rest. So that's awesome for you, okay? So go ahead and grab your object. This is not timed, so I'm just gonna start going. Again, pin your upper arms to your body, fully extended here. And I'm gonna start counting from 1. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, no swinging, 9, 10, we got this, 11, 12, all the way down, all the way up, 13, 14, 15, 16, yeah, start to feel it, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I'm going to take a quick pause. You can keep going if you want to. And then I'm going to try to keep going. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Got 7 more. $44, $45, $46, $47, $48, $49, $50 for me. Whew. That was good. I already feel it. You got it, Christina. Good job. How are all the YouTubers doing? Drop some questions or comments in the chat box. If you have anything you want me to know or you want to say, that was a good first exercise. All right, I'm going to start showing you the second one. So if you're not done, just finish up while you're watching how to do the next one, because I'm going to show with a couple of options here. So I'm going to do the option with the 1 dumbbell last, because that's the version that I'm going to be doing. But maybe you only have a very heavy kettlebell, then what you can do, just move some stuff off in here, is a tricep extension. Well, let me show you with this since I already have it. So you get down, you can get on the floor or a bench if you have it. You're going to get yourself on the side here, and you're going to do a kickback. It's called tricep kickback. Again, that upper arm isolates. So that's one option. I'm not going to do that one today. Do the same thing with the kettlebell. It's a little bit more awkward, but you can make it work with that. You can do the same thing with the dumbbell. If you only have a barbell, trying to make this so that everybody sees their option here. So bear with me. If you only have a barbell, you lay down on the ground or the bench, arms up overhead, isolate the upper arm, and you're going to do a skull crusher with that barbell. Okay? But version I'm going to do, and I'm about to start it, is with 1 dumbbell. I'm going to get it here, and I'm going to put both hands around the head of the dumbbell. Let's see from the side. I'm going to isolate my upper arm. It's not going to move. My elbows are pointed up. I'm going to squeeze up to the top. Right there. Watch your head when you come in and out of it so you don't clunk yourself with that dumbbell. We're going to do 50 as fast as we can. Ready? Get your object ready. And up. And here we go. 2, 3, 4, squeeze your core. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Woo! Feel a good burn there. I try my best to get to halfway before I pause. Remember with that overhead extension, isolate the upper arm, let the tricep do the work all the way up, all the way down. I'm at 25. 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. And then I rapidly start to lose as many reps as I can do. That's okay. You do the best you can, get those done quickly. 15 more. So I'm going to try to go 8 and 7. Is that correct math? Yes. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Whew. Yeah, see, feel it? Feels good, but it burns. I have 7 left. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Whew. Very good. Finish those 50 up for you. We're going to get into 50 presses next. So our last one of 50 before we go down to 25s. So we're going to do 50 presses. I'll start with this. If you have a barbell, you're going to do an empty bar. We know how to press. No legs. Now, if your empty barbell is too heavy for you to do presses, then you can change it to a push press. That would be fine. If you have a kettlebell, hold it here. Hold the bottom of the horns. Press up. Okay? Say you have buckets of soap. Hold it here like you would a dumbbell. These are never open, so I have no worries of them spilling. And pressed here. You do not need 2 dumbbells, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 1. I'm keeping that same theme of just 1. Right here, I'm going to start in this front rack position. I'm going to press, coming back down to my chest every time. Core stays tight all the way overhead and through. It doesn't have to be heavy. In fact, normally if you told me I could grab that dumbbell, I'd be like, oh my goodness, it's so light, it's wonderful. But these are small muscles, and we're doing a lot of reps. All right, guys, grab your dumbbell or grab whatever you've been using. Showed you a couple options. Let's do some presses. 50, same thing, fast as we can go, but good quality reps. I'm going in now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, core tight, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Whew. Like I said, I try my best. I know I'm going to start failing that at some point, but to get done with those 25, you get halfway as quick as I can before I think about it. I'm going to go again. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I've got 15 left. So again, I've pretty much been doing 25, 10, 8, 7. Pretty much been my pattern. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Christina, you finished those 50? Okay. I've got 7 more. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Whew. I don't know about you, but I am starting to feel that pump everywhere. First was just the biceps. Then the bicep and the tricep. Now my whole arm, I feel jacked. Okay, next 3 exercises are going to be 25s at a time. So I'm going to grab a different item now. You don't have to, but I am going to. I'm going to grab a 10-pound plate. So if you have bumper plates, grab something light-ish. I'm going to grab a 10-pound. You can go up to 15, 25, whatever you want to, but I know how my arms feel and how this is going to make me feel. You can do it with the dumbbell that you've had. You're pretty tough, but you can do it. It's a bus driver is next. So you're going to come up, turn, turn, center, down. That would be with the dumbbell. Say you have that item of soap. You come up, turn, turn, center, down. If you have only a barbell, then you're going to do this. Grab a bottle of water. Grab a can of soup. You're going to grab something else in your house to do this with. It's not going to work with the barbell. So with the plate, the version that I'm going to do, is I'm going to have my arms extended here. The plate touches my thighs. I raise up to chest height. I turn the other way, center, back down. So it's you come up, you turn one way all the way, the other way all the way, center, back down. We're gonna do 25 of those. See how many we can get through at a time. If you start off in the first 5, just feel like, okay, this is not the right weight, grab a different weight if you have an option. And if it's too light and you don't have a heavier weight, then you could just keep going until we finish, till I finish. Ready, guys? 25, here we go. Turn, center, down. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Oh, 11. Now that hurts. 12. 13. Just over halfway. Well, about halfway. 25 is not a number. I'm at 13. I have 12 left. Here we go. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. Oh, come on. 19. 20. I'm going to take a slight pause. Now I'm going to do my last 5. Come on, guys. You can do it. Woo. Here we go. 21. 22. 23. 24. One more. Oh, 25. That's pretty good. At least for me. All right. Now we have 25 curl and press. I'm actually going to use the same plate I just used. I'm trying to take a break from the other object, the dumbbell, for a minute. So whatever you just used for your bus drivers, we're going to use for 25 curl and press. I know we already did curls and presses, but now we're putting them together. We're going to use this odd object of a plate. So watch this. Starts down here, fully extended. I curl and I press. Back down, extend. Watch again. I curl, I press. That's how you do it with the plate. So whatever object you have, you're curling and you're pressing overhead. We already did both those movements. We're going for 25. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's kind of fun and different, right? Nice little break here. 5, 6, 7, all the way overhead, all the way to your thighs. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, nice job, Christina, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 more. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Nicely done, nicely done. Next thing we're going to do requires no equipment. Just going to take it to the floor. So those robot planks. You don't have to have me see you if it's too much to move your camera. You can leave it there and just do it on your own. So robot plank. My arms already feel very toasty, so this is going to be super fun because I remember when I did this in a workout last week, I was surprised at how much my shoulders hurt from it. So robot plank. You start up, you get down, up, that's one. Every time, you're going to switch arms that you lead with, okay? So if I go down on my right, on the next one, I'm going to go down with my left first. So I'm always going to alternate. I'm going to have to break these up a lot. I already know with how my arms are feeling. I might even just do sets of 5. We'll see how it goes when I get there. Are you guys ready? Follow along with me. We have 25. Come up to the plank and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to pause there. You can do these from your knees if you need to. No worries. But do try to get that butt down if you're on the knees, not in that tabletop position. I'm at 10. I'm going to keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. And 5 more. Oh, who wrote this workout? Here we go. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We don't need that again. Okay, we're going to move to a lateral raise. So if you have, you're going to need something pretty light for this. So if you have 2.5 pound plates, grab those. So I'm going to be using these 2.5 pound plates when we're doing lat raises. Or you can grab 5s. This is a great time to grab those bottles of soap here. That would work. Something light, a bottle of water, a tennis shoe, a book, whatever you have, you need 2 of them. Grab your item. We're going to do 50. We're back up to the 50s for this. All right, here we go. Lateral raises. Try not to bounce and swing your hips or jump up and down. Isolate and raise up to shoulder height. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, only to shoulder height. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You could honestly do this with just your arms and it would still burn. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Take a quick breather, some blood flow, and try to finish up. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Quick breather again. You know my pattern by now. Try to do half and then 10, 8, and then 7. All right, here we go with 8. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Whew, quick break. I have 7 more. We got it, guys. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Whew, put those aside. Again, remember, if you're not going as fast as me, that's fine. You can choose to either stop when I do and move on, or finish up and just move slightly behind us. So for this next one, you really don't want to use a barbell. I'm sorry, actually you can use a barbell. It's bent over row. Don't know what I was thinking. You're gonna do a bent over row. So you can use a barbell. If you use a barbell, your back is flat. You pull to your ribs. Keep your elbows tucked in. You do not want to pull to your chest and elbows flared out. Pull here with the barbell. That would be your bent over row. You can do this with 2 dumbbells if you so choose, right here. You can do it with 2 kettlebells. You can do it with 2 bottles of soap. Okay? Any of those work. What I'm going to do, staying true to my theme today, is I am going to use my 1 dumbbell, hold it on either side, and row that way. Okay? Get ready. We're going to do 50 reps here. And back flat, lean over, pull to the ribs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, elbows in, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, squeeze your shoulders, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. Slight break for me. If you don't like that weight, go up, go down. Here we go again. Back is flat, shoulders squeeze. 26, 27, 28, elbows in. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. We are done with the weighted movements. Put those to the side. We have 1 more exercise left. You need a bench or a chair. Bench or chair, guys. We're going to be doing chair dips. 50 reps of chair dips. Make sure you guys can see that. Okay, this is the last exercise. Come on, we can do this. So, your hands are right outside your hips. If you don't have a bench or a chair or a box, and you didn't do those kickbacks earlier, you could also do those kickbacks instead. Hands right outside of your hips when you're sitting down on your object. Feet out in front of you. You can have legs straight or legs bent. I'm going to go with my legs bent option. And you're going to try to keep your back as close to that thing you're sitting on as possible. Keep it close. Keep your elbows tucked in. Don't let them flare out like this. Keep them here as you're going up and down. We're trying to get to 50. Ready? Let's begin. 1, 2. Down as low as you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Whew. We tried 10 in the next set. Almost there. Here we go. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Try to do 8 on the next set. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Woo, I have 7 more. Almost there, guys. I don't know about you, but I feel a good pump. Here we go. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Woo, me. Good stuff. Finish up your set if you haven't already. You got it, guys. You got it. You done, Christina? Good job. Good job. All right, guys. Let's stretch it out a little bit. Some of those same things we did. You're going to be a little sore tomorrow. Unless you went through this and it felt like no part of it was hard. If you feel like that, you probably will be good tomorrow. But if not, you're going to be sore tomorrow. It was a big pump session. You might be sore for a few days. I like being sore. Cassidy said she did a booty burner a couple weeks ago, and she said she was sore for a few days after that. So go back and do that one tomorrow if your upper body is just too sore. Look at that booty burner. Come up overhead. And switch arms. And release. All right, Christina, don't go anywhere. Stay there. I'm going to sign off the YouTube. Great job today, guys. You did awesome. Don't forget, we have 5 and 6 o'clock again tonight and trivia night tomorrow. Yes, Jen. Arms might be useless the rest of the day. I know mine are feeling very pumped up. So continue to stretch and get some water in, guys. Have a great one.